But and I think I said on Twitter during the game, Ben Hunt is the star of the team, but he doesn't have to be the star of the team now. And I think we're slowly seeing the Dragons evolving, and they're all acutely aware of when they're successful in the field the last couple of weeks. It's through the middle, it's off dominating forwards, their middle forwards, winning the ruck, and there was so many times in that game where I just feel like I'm waiting for the Dragons to fall over and die on the arse, but the Musgroves and the Kerrs just kept rolling up. Last week there was like almost the entire full pack ran for 100 metres against a better opposition. This week it was Molo ran for, Frank Molo 176, Kerr 141, and Musgrove, Stewart, and Laurie basically ran for 100 plus as well. They just kept coming, and they made the Broncos look. You know, the Broncos have been fantastic to start the year, but the Dragons played that well for so much of the game that they look like equals with the Broncos.
Yeah.
But then there was a couple of silly things that crept into their game. Stooley conceded inside the 10 off a dropout. The team was offside from a kickoff after giving up a try. Even, like you said, conceding the 2-point field goal just on half time, they were very Dragons things. But they are becoming much more few and far between. And the Dragons are closing that gap on good football compared to the stupid things they do to frustrate their fans. So, look, put it in perspective. I think the Dragons put so much into that game and looked so good for so long that once they knew the game was gone, yet maybe they gave up the ghost a little bit. But there's so much more promise in this team now. And I think we're seeing a bit of a change in the guard on social media too. I saw more people than I've ever seen. I can't remember the last time Dragons got 40 points and saw so many people defend the team and say, you know what, that score means nothing to the way they played. So you just got to put it in perspective a little bit. But obviously, it depends a lot on what they do against Cronulla this week. Look, geez, the team looks so much better with Jacob Little on the field. So I'm sure we'll get to that. I was bemused by the fact that NRL.com, with their Dally M votes, their new system where you got to pick 5 players and then allocate